Hi, I'm Ryan, and welcome to Russia 2028. In the industrial zone there was an armed conflict, and your hero needs to survive and find a way out of the besieged territory. To kill in order to save yourself is the main meaning of this game. But why is Tarkov called the most realistic shooter of all time? Let's understand together and find out what is Escape from Tarkov. Development. The team of Battlestate Games don't be successful at the beginning. From the start, they mastered the engine CryEngine and created a demo level. After that, the search for investors started, but they failed. The team failed to find even 1 cent, and the project was frozen at that moment. In 2009, developers began make the game about Russia 2028, and in 2010 started active development of the browser game Contract Wars on the engine Unity. In 2011, the game finally came out and was developed by 8 employees, but the team was ambitious to make not just a browser game, but a fully realistic shooter. In 2014, the development of Escape from Tarkov started, and in 2015, the trailer game was released, and a year later started the closed alpha version of the game. The head of Battlestate Games is Nikita Buyanov. Often on live broadcasts, he mentions that developers that was making the game learned something new. While creating the game, they didn't have the necessary experience. But now, the company counts more than 100 people around the world. And it becomes even more difficult to make the game, Nikita said in his interview to the Russian magazine. He also mentioned, indeed, in such a difficult game you can fix 600 mistakes, which in the result will give 100 new ones. And the development process is getting more and more complicated because the functionality is only increasing. The development of the game implies that we are faced with errors, both old and new. Sometimes we take breaks and rewrite large parts of the game to get rid of the huge problems in the future. After that, new ones appear. It's a consistent race. In this race, the company tries to pay attention to all of the details. But despite of the many problems, the game is often in the first place on Twitch and has its own huge fan base. Escape from Tarkov today. So you decided to play the game, or you are already playing it. You're either crazy or mad fan of realistic shooters. This game can surprise you more than once. No other game today can give such a range of emotions, literally in a few seconds. From the joy of getting an expensive loot to the desire to demolition the whole room because of the sniper successfully kill you.
Hey bud, you taking a little nappy nap?
And such emotions will be almost every time you press the button play. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I bought this game in 2016 because my friend advised me that. He said this game is very similar to Stalker and Days at the same time. I've seen the game change from crap Unity game in 10 FPS to a full shooter game. And this game is often very painful. But I can't remember so many interesting firefights between players in any other game.
One down. Need covering assistance.
Всё, патроны кончились. Держи, сука, подарок. Oh shit.
Let's imagine you are a beginner and first entered Escape from Tarkov. After choosing the nickname, you have to choose the side of the conflict, only to PMCs to choose from. This is USEC, European Prototype Soldier, and Bear Russian Mercenary. But what's next? As the game has no ultimate goal, you set your own limits and goals when to finish the game. You take your first act, bandages, water, and go to random location, and most likely, your first raid will end up like this.
Wait, what?
Once again, you take act, bandages, water, and again go to the raid, only on another location, but there you will die a specific death. Because in Tarkov you need to play as if you were in a real war. No designation of opponents, no crosshairs, just your automatic rifle and your reaction. You can't run straight through several PMCs. 1 or 2 bullets is enough, and welcome back to the main menu. This is the game that has interested thousands of players. Try again and again to get a loot and lose rifle in the future because you has been sniped. And that will continue up to the 10th level of your character. After that, the marketplace will open, where all Escape from Tarkov players can sell and buy a variety of products, from machine gun to trash. And from now on, the money takes the main role, to buy good rifles and modify them. You can spend more than 1 hour on this. The choice of bullets for each rifle is huge, from tracer bullets to armor-piercing bullets. But you also need to dress your character, and will have to buy a vest, a helmet, and the best medicine. And by this principle, the game is living more than 4 years.
Son of a...
In order not to lose interest in the game, every 6 months developers make a full cleanout by zeroing the accounts of players, that the richest become on the same level as others. Most often, the wipe started with update of the game is released as well, large updates and small ones. In the near future, a wipe is planned again, where we will be given a new map of the street Tarkov. City battles will be the most interesting and exciting and will hold up to 40 players. For reference, all other maps can only hold up to 12 players. Escape from Tarkov can be called not just a realistic shooter, but an MMO game. Thanks to quests from different NPCs, you can boost up your level faster and get access to new items. But you can also get all this without having to do any tasks. Tarkov owes its popularity to the Twitch platform and Twitch Drops promotion, and Tarkov took first place in the audience. And as it was so popular, other server games could not work properly. But if the server was able to restore, the cheaters were the ones that didn't feel sorry for anyone. It isn't a secret that the more popular the game, the more cheaters in it. This was the biggest problem of the game now. But by working together with the anti-cheat program Battlestate, they managed to resist this plague. This game is one of the few projects that remains true to its ideas. The idea to create a realistic shooter has become a huge world with thousands of players around the world. And this desire for a dream really deserves respect. And what do you think about this game? Comment below. And please put a thumbs up if you liked this video. Subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Good luck and see you soon.
Красный ствол!